Welcome back to the channel, boys, and the few females, welcome. In this video, I want to get right into the juicy content. We're going to be focusing on APXT, another SPAC. These have absolutely been killing it for us, and I'm thinking this has a lot of room to run. I'm feeling very bullish. So if you want to see exactly why I'm going long on this stock, stay tuned. But before I can feed you the wealth of information from this noggin, I have to request one thing from you. I need you to hit that subscribe and that thumbs up button below. It does tremendous things for the community, the people, the starving kids in Uganda. For all of them. Everything we do here is 100% free. You have access to every single trade, the Discord, the free community built by the people, for the people. There's only one thing left to do, run it. So if you can't tell, I had to take my hat off for this part of the video. There's kind of a lot of ways we can attack the subject of APXT. The chart looks beautiful, the stock news looks beautiful. Overall, it looks pretty beautiful. There has been some news kind of holding it down. So let's start there. So as of lately, APXT has kind of been held down or had some gloom behind the possibility that there was insider trading or some kind of lack of integrity in that area, which leads into our second part, which is actually really bullish. Theory is I guess that there was some insider trading going on due to the possibility of the AvePoint merger with APXT. And honestly, it's highly likely that there was insider trading. 99% chance there was insider trading. Come on. Is that bullish on the short to long term? No. AvePoint is up there with top tier companies working directly with Microsoft. And actually, as we're seeing it, a lot of ex-employees from Microsoft are coming over to work at AvePoint, which makes me even more bullish on this overall partnership with now APXT. This merger is already a done deal as well. So AvePoint and APXT will be merging. And I want to make it very clear that they're partnered with Microsoft. Microsoft is not merging with APXT. It's also worth knowing that Microsoft is growing at extreme rates right now, actually being raised on price targets across the board. I believe 260 is now the price target on Microsoft. In the long run, this is very bullish for companies that work with and for Microsoft. And I don't want to get into overall targets for the stock, but I'm looking very, very bullish at the charts. Let's actually switch gears, get into the charts, go over a few targets, and then we'll come back to some more of the news. Okay, so I want to get right into it and not hold you guys for too long. So if you look at APXT over the past few months, it's been holding steady at this $9-10 range, and then obviously once merger news gets out, boom, it skyrockets to like $17. Now if you know me at all, I hate buying when we pump up. We've been consolidating for some time. If we kind of break this down a little bit further, you see a straight drop down, and then we're kind of flagging sideways, but this is extended. So in my opinion, this is breaking to the bullish side of things. If you want to have the safest and most optimal entries, this is what I would do on this trade. Okay, so I broke it down to the 15-minute chart so I can just draw a better picture. You want to see a break up, down, and come above the key resistance. And as we break above it, you would like to see a retest of said resistance. And this is where you would look to get your longs or your call options, or potentially just buy stock. Although I think buying stock here is relatively safe, with there being a lot of room to go up. And if you get a rejection at the resistance, you would just ladder your entries down. But this picture is mainly for the short-term traders, the simps like your boy who are full sending it. Yeah! Parkour! Every day of the week. I'm pumping in the gym. I'm pumping on the charts. Well, I think Arnold says it better.
Can you believe how much I am in heaven? I'm like getting the feeling of coming in the gym. I'm getting the feeling of coming at home. I'm getting the feeling of coming backstage when I pump up.
But anyways, very, very bullish. Just a reminder, you want to see a break of this 1530 range and then a retest right there, and that's where you would look for those call options. Targets overall, it's very, very hard to say targets on these stocks that are kind of pushing to their all-time highs already. Honestly, I see $20 to $24 in the works, and something to take a look at. Recent stock we traded, which was IPOB, which opened up as open. We saw a major move there from $26 to $31 in like 2 days. But overall, we're seeing massive moves on these SPACs, and the SPACs that I'm targeting have more room for growth in my opinion. If we actually do see some downside before we see that upside push to 15.3, what I would also be looking at is buys around 14.45 range, the 1350 range. Anywhere below the 1350, things could get a little bit sketchy, so I'd be careful there. But ultimately, if I'm looking at those call options for longer term, the safest time to enter is going to be a break and retest of the 15.3. Let that number burn inside your brains, because that will be juicy profit potential there. Most likely tomorrow, I will personally be entering some call options for the short term side of this trade for an immediate push up to this 15.3 range. Most likely, I will be selling out of this position as this small jump, and most likely an increase in volatility rather quickly will bring us nice profits. I will 110% be looking for more buys on this position. Simply looking right now, obviously we have a flag. We're about to get the break up, touch, and probably go immediately. 15.2, 15.3 is going to be nice for that first target. We want that big winner to $21 to $24. If you want to be a part of these day trades, the really quick in and out trades, all the information is below. Join the Discord, 110% free. This is no scam or gimmick. It's free. Also, you'll get all my alerts, any type of announcements going on with the channel, stuff like that. We go live pretty often throughout the day. All right, guys, so last night we had some technical difficulties. We had to kind of cut the production team short. Our systems here at the Option Drop Command Center were just not up to par. We had to let some people go. Really depressing stuff, but I'm going to wrap it up here. APXT opened up today at $15.15. Very, very bullish. We are getting a little bit of a push down, but ultimately I still think it's a buy on the stock side of things. If you're going for call options, you want to see a break of 1530 and then a retest, and that retest is where you want to buy at that 1530 range. Remember, let that number burn in your brains. I'll be giving constant updates on Discord. Link is below. I can only say this so much. Right now we're at 4,700 members, absolutely free. It's not just me there, guys. The people in the community are helping out so much. I cannot thank you guys enough. We are creating the best free hub for people to trade. It doesn't matter if you're an amateur or you're a master. This is the place to be. So if you're interested in getting into trading and you don't really know where to start, or you just want people to be around you while you're trading and bounce ideas off of, the Discord is a great place. All my trades are 100% free there. There is no gimmicks. If you're still here, please hit that subscribe button. It does tremendous things for the server, and also hit that thumbs up because the YouTube algo really hates me currently right now. Besides that, guys, there's not much else to say. I'm doing my part. I'm feeding you the information that Wall Street doesn't want you to have. Just joking, I'm not there yet. But you know, baby steps. I'll see you in about 2 or 3 days. Someone just cue the outro. I'm done.